So, everyone does online shopping, right? It's like masturbating. We've all done it at least once. You just hate to admit doing it. I've been doing a lot of online shopping recently because of Corona. Unlike everyone, everyone's just buying, like, things to survive because they've only got, like, fucking 4 days to live because of Corona. I'm out here buying useless shit, like pop vinyls. Seriously, I've spent way too much fucking money on these pop vinyls. It's fucking ridiculous. I'd like to tell you a story about what happened to me in my online shopping experience. This didn't happen recently. This happened about 2017, 2016, around then. I don't know. I just think it's a funny story and I like bringing it up to my friends. What happened was a while ago, my good friend, Adzo, Joseph, you may know him. He's got an album coming out this year or next year, I don't know. He's got an album coming out. Anyways, one day he bought one of those, like those butterfly knife hair comb trainers. Joseph bought one of those, and I thought, I'm like, huh, actually looks really cool. I kind of want to get one for myself. So I went on this little website. You may not have heard of it. It's called eBay. But anyways, I bought one, and I noticed in the description it was from China. Now, nothing wrong with that. Well, if it was 2020, there would be plenty wrong with that. Back in the day, when China wasn't a fucking threat, it'd usually take about 2 weeks to get here. We're like, okay, because we've ordered shit from China before. And it wasn't like we didn't order like a big fucking coffee table or whatever. No, it was a piece of metal. So we're like, okay, 2 weeks max. That should be good. So we waited a week, nothing. I'm like, okay, that should be expected. I waited another week, nothing. So it's been 2 weeks at this point, and I got really concerned now. I'm like, huh, should have been here by now. So we contacted the dude, like, oh, have you shipped it yet? And he's like, yeah, it's on its way. You know, he was a generally nice dude. So we waited a couple more weeks. It's been a month at this point. Nothing. So we're like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Then we waited another month. Nothing. So it's been 2 months and I've gotten no package. So I'm like, okay, that's it. We've been scammed. So we contacted the dude and we're like, hey, buddy, where the fuck is my pack? You know what he does, ladies and gentlemen? You know what he fucking does? He blocks me. He fucking blocks me. So I was like, okay, all right. So I just got scammed $5. You know what? I want this fucking butterfly hair comb. So I'm buying another one. So I bought another one and I made sure it was from Australia. I think it was like from Sydney or whatever. Guess what happened? 4 days later, it came in the mail. And I thought it was the Chinese one because I'm like, okay, I waited forever for it. But no, it was the Australia. Nuke just ruined my fucking recording. I thought it was the one from China, but it wasn't. I later found out it was the one from Sydney. That hair comb lasted about 2 weeks, and then it broke. It's been like almost 2 months, and I've gotten no Chinese hair comb. Well, I got a hair comb, but it wasn't the first one I ordered. But then one day, I came home from school. It was normal. It was a normal day of school. I came home. And my mum looked pissed at me. And she hands me this envelope. And it's like yellow. I have it in front of me. You guys can't see it because I don't have a face cam. But I have this yellow-ish envelope. And I've never seen it in my life. And my mum goes, this is for you. And hands me this envelope. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It had her name on it. So I'm like, what? This is for me. I open it up. It was a letter from the Australian Border Force. So I was like, what the fuck? So my hair comb was at border security this whole fucking time for like 2 months and no one ever told me. That wasn't the funniest bit. The funniest bit, because it came with 2 pages. The funniest thing about this whole letter was on the second page, which I have it right here. And it says, and I quote, it is an offense against Australian law to import property goods. For some goods, a penalty can be up to 10 years imprisonment. What? I'm gonna go to jail for 10 years for ordering a fucking hair comb. Can you imagine that? Well, I obviously I didn't. The letter wasn't that serious, but I just think it was funny. So they're trying to say the next time I do this, I'm gonna go to jail for 10 years. What? Imagine going to the prison bus and then you're just telling people what they're in for. Oh yeah, man, what are you in for? Yeah, I killed some cunt. Oh yeah, I robbed the fucking bank. What are you in for? I ordered a hair comb from eBay. Imagine how stupid you'll look. Now, obviously, I didn't get fined or, like, nothing serious happened. I just ordered a hair comb and I found out it was illegal. But I just still think it's fucking funny. I waited 2 months for a fucking hair comb in the mail and I found out it was fucking illegal. And border security had it this whole time. But anyways, that's my story of the infamous illegal hair comb that I ordered fucking years ago. I really want to do more cutcoms like this, but the problem is, I don't have any stories. Nothing has happened to me. Nothing that major has really happened to me. Actually, I've got one more story, but maybe I'll save that for another video. But other than that, nothing has really happened to me. I see these other content creators and they have fucking funny, hilarious ass stories like, oh, how I accidentally got STDs from that one stripper that other night. But you get the point. Nothing really happens to me. I just stay inside and just watch YouTube videos. And that's it. But anyways, I'm running out of ideas for outros. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. And I have no time for a fake. See me now, money in the bank, I am feeling good. See me now, every day I am feeling good. Are you gonna ride for me? Are you gonna die for me? Bonnie and Clyde for me. Push it and drive for me. See me now, money in the bank, I am feeling good. See me